Hi, in this video we're going to talk about Northern Lights. From the beginning of times, this phenomena has been admired by many people, from Native American or Native European cultures like the Inuit, or like the Norwegian cultures. They were admired and they were a mystery because in those times people didn't know what they were. Later on, they were studied, and they knew that they were caused by magnetism, specifically electromagnetism. In this video, we will talk about it. We will talk about how it functions and why are they made. It all starts in outer space, specifically in our sun. Our sun is composed of many chemical elements, but when hydrogen has so many pressure that it transforms to helium, this heat goes to the other part of the sun and causes what is called solar winds. These solar winds tend to travel all over the space until they reach Earth. When it reaches Earth, it crashes with an invisible shield that is the magnetic Earth's field. And when they crash, they couple together with two magnetic fields, the one of the sun and the one of the Earth, and they couple together. When this happens, they make some tunnels where the gas particles, the gas streams, go inside, because we have to remember that the solar storms are made of plasma, that are the elements in a plasma state. So they enter the Earth,
and maybe one day when I've suffered, tired and twisted, I'll call her and we'll drive into the sunset. I wanna touch the northern light.
This was let's call it the first part, because in this phase is when two magnetic fields collide and allow the particles to enter through north and south magnetic poles of the Earth. But what happens when these particles enter? When the charged particles from the sun strike atoms and molecules in Earth's atmosphere, they excite the other atoms, causing them to light up. What do we mean to be excited and to light up? Well, we have to remember that atoms consist of a central nucleus and many electrons around the nucleus that are in orbit. When the charged particles from the sun strike the atoms in Earth's atmosphere, the electrons move to higher energy orbits. This means that they go away from the nucleus.
She's tired of thinking till the sun comes up.
They go away, but then they return to lower energy orbits. This means that they go near the nucleus. When this happens, this process releases a particle of light that is called a photon. It's the same criteria that is used in neon lights that we see on cities, where in neon lights they are induced this chemical reaction in order to them to cause photons and to cause light. But in nature we have this process in northern lights. They release photons and they release lights. What it is funny is that it depends on the gases. Depending on the gases, there will be different colors present in the auroras or in the northern lights. For example, oxygen gives the green color to the aurora, and nitrogen may cause blue or red colors. When these two gases combine, obviously they would make the combinations of the colors. It is funny because you may look a great spectrum of colors depending on the high quantity of gases present in the atmosphere or in the air in that specific moment. As we saw, this phenomena only occurs in the north and south magnetic poles. This is because the tunnels that are formed only happen in these hemispheres. So it happens when the charged particles enter in the south and north and south magnetic poles. But as we can see in the image, it is possible in some other regions to see them. It depends on the form of the magnetic field that many people or in many places will be able to watch them. Also, the form of the northern lights or the auroras depend on the magnetic field. When we see the northern lights, we are watching a manifestation of the Earth's magnetic field. So it is interesting to watch, and well, it's a beautiful and interesting phenomena to watch.
She's tired of thinking till the sun comes up. Her body aches when she's away. It kills her mother when she drinks too much. She can't stay sober for a day. She's given everything to numb the burns, addicted to the losing fight. She looks vacant but the wheels still turn. She could be singing this tonight. I wanna touch the northern lights. We could leave the world behind. I wanna know what it's like to walk away from this life. I have to cross entire oceans when I want a moment of her time. She never wants to fall in love again, and every kiss would be a crime. Maybe she suffers for the thrill of it all, but I know she's thinking when she falls. I wanna touch the northern lights. We could leave the world behind. I wanna know what it's like to walk away from this life. And maybe one day when I've suffered, tired and twisted, I'll call her and we'll drive into the sunset, into the sunset. want